I really liked whenever you deadlift and you felt like you were going to fall through the floor.
The whole floor would shake.
Yeah. I remember that one time me, you, and Nathan were deadlifting and we heard stuff falling from the walls in the office under us.
Under us, yeah.
I was like, see, now you just feel powerful.
Yeah.
You're
So
literally shaking the building.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we're live. Welcome to the Iron Palace Podcast. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Iron Palace Podcast, the world's most anabolic podcast that is scientifically proven to increase your deadlift and decrease your ability to behave in public.
Facts.
Yeah.
We always be goofing off, you know?
I mean, sometimes I'm like, I question the science, but right there, that's solid.
We be causing a ruckus, you know?
I agree with that.
And as Lisa stated before, we say no lies on this podcast.
That's right.
If you don't believe us, just ask us. That right, Holland?
That's right.
See?
Just ask Bob.
Just ask Bob.
Yeah, if you think I'm lying, just ask me.
I thought you were talking about Bigfoot.
Oh, no.
I was like, that was smooth.
Oh,
Yeah.
We need to start doing some stuff like that to make it that smooth.
Yeah, that was a good segue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's
We
Bob,
missed
Lisa?
Bigfoot over the bar bash. I have to think about it.
Of the year. Bobby.
Bob.
Bobby.
Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
Say you like Crips.
And immediately I'm going to have to watch Talladega Nights right after this.
He's like, no. He's like, actually, they're pretty good. They're like little pancakes. He's like, oh, really?
Dude, I remember as a kid, I went to IHOP with my family and I saw a crepe and I thought, yeah. And I got one. I was very disappointed, but I felt fancy as F. I was like, dude, this is what adults eat like.
This is what adults.
Like, I've been a child eating chocolate chip pancakes with whipped cream on it this whole time.
Dude, I remember when I was allowed to order the Big Mac.
How old were you?
I don't remember. I was still pretty
5.
I was going to say 6.
17. And
That's when you were allowed to. Before that, Linda said no.
I had to order, before that, I had to order, the kids'
Happy Meal?
menu. Yeah, Happy Meal. And Dad would get a Big Mac. And I'm like, that's a man's burger. I want to eat a man's burger.
I used to think that about eating fries more than one at a time. I was like, that's just how adults eat. That's how men eat fries. So I started folding
One at a time?
I ate fries one at a time. I'm talking about, like, I would always watch my stepdad eat fries like handfuls at a time. And I was like, that's how men eat fries. One of these days I'm going to grow up and eat more than one fry at a time.
By gosh.
So I started slow and I would just fold them in half.
Oh.
Baby steps.
Yep. You gotta work your way up. There's tiers to this, all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can order a beer with Happy Meal in Germany. Like a Happy Meal and a Miller Lite.
I know you can in France. You get
Yeah.
a Guinness
Real
at
Happy
McDonald's.
Meal.
Yeah.
That was the first place I ate in France was McDonald's.
It's also one of the only places you can get a Miller Lite in Germany is McDonald's.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah, whenever we got to France, we got there super late, so we went straight to the McDonald's next to us, but we didn't have a car, so we just walked through the drive-thru.
You got
And
a Royale with cheese?
They did not look. Yes, they did not like that. No. So that we had to go inside and they had to hand us English things. But yeah, I ordered a Royale with cheese, and then you could get a Guinness, just sitting up front.
Talking about walking through the drive-thru, I was driving this little piece of junk car, and the driver's side window wouldn't roll down, so I was going to back through.
Wow. How did you come upon that idea?
I don't know.
Like, did you think that was a good idea, or you just thought it was gonna be funny?
No, I thought it'd be funny.
Okay,
And
okay, that's different.
Holly, my sister, was riding with me, who does not enjoy that kind of stuff at all. And I
She
thought
does not like causing a ruckus.
No, I was like, this is going to be hilarious because it's going to embarrass the crap out of her. And, so we were backing through. And so she's at the speaker, and so she's like, she's trying to order and stuff. And they're like, okay, pull around. And as I'm starting to pull around, they're like, you get out of here right now. They're screaming through the speaker. And she's freaking out. She's like, go. go. I'm like, what's wrong with this? We're going to pull through, go to the window. It's all the same. It's just the car's facing the other direction. But they would not have it, no.
Remember whenever I worked at McDonald's and I worked the drive-thru, there was a guy driving a DeLorean pulled up.
And he couldn't have.
Well, first though, he did this all the time. He thought it was hilarious, and so he has the little window.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like useful for like I don't know passing mail.
Yeah.
And he got his head down, and I said, "Whoa, nice car." And he goes, "What? Hold on, I can't hear you." I was like, "Whoa." I thought this car was only in Back to the Future. That's crazy. And then he drove the whole drive-through like that.
I've seen that movie.
But finally,
Have you seen all three?
Oh, no. I didn't know there were 3.
You know what?
That's all right. You've seen
You know what? We'll take the win.
We'll take what we can get.
Finally, a movie that you've seen.
Yeah, up high.
Suck it, Dave.
That was weak.
I don't want to embarrass Dave, so I should keep a
The shoulders,
5 game.
the shoulder's still a little sore.
From the Love Gloves.
No, those are my ribs that are sore. Really.
She's got a hell of a right hook.
I thought you were talking about you using them.
No. That was like a kitten pawing at some yarn.
I got beat up while I was wearing them.
It's like.
To be fair, Holland decided he was going to throw combos without telling me, so he did the whole about cut my throat.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you're supposed to work on head movement.
Where was I?
You hadn't gotten there yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
because I have to work.
Caleb's got the boxing gloves on and he's backing up. And I'm like, dude, where are you going?
See, I'm building a facade. If I ever get in a fight, they're going to be like, he talks about he can't fight. They talk about how he got beat up while wearing the glove. It's an easy win. And then do like just stinger splash from the top rope.
This is master plan.
They ain't ready for it. All right.
Yeah.
That's what I always tell my
Playing
wife.
the long game.
I always tell my wife, this is how I imagine a fight.
I can't wait.
Oh no, it's very simple. It's I can punch really hard.
Yeah.
So I figure I got one swing, and if it goes anything past that, I'm probably gonna lose. So I told her, if you ever pick a fight with somebody, make sure they're slower than me. Because like after that, or at least make sure I got the jump on them or something. Because I don't know what's happening after that.
I like the only scenario that you get into a fight, Keela starts
I
it.
know. I thought that too. I love it.
Honestly, like as much of a smart aleck as I have been very shocked I've never like started a fight on my own.
Yeah.
But it's usually because I like keep being a smart aleck till I find my way out of it.
Till eventually you're funny.
I'm
and they're
surprised
like-
nobody
Yeah.
has started one with you.
Yeah, because I mean, like,
I mean,
a lot of guys are like, I want to try out the big guy, see if he's got it, you know?
Yeah.
because they already know I don't.
Yeah.
Because there's either someone who wants to but knows I can't fight, or just doesn't want to find out. And there doesn't seem to be much of an in between.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. Just leave me alone.
Just leave me alone.
But please don't fight me.
Yeah, I don't want to fight.
I don't
I don't want to have to
fight.
hurt you.
I want to talk about Bigfoot over the bar bash.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to sit in my little throne,
Yeah.
talk about
My
Bigfoot over the
little
bar
throne.
bash. I want to talk to my friends about whatever we want
Yeah.
to talk about.
About throwing a 40-foot sheaf.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you think anybody's going to do it?
Eric could.
I think Eric Fraser could.
So, what was it he just threw at
36, 37,
37.
Now, was that a 20-pound bag?
16.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't look to see.
Whenever I was talking to him about what he was throwing, and he said, yeah, he used to be pro, but he went to Masters just because it's higher because he can throw the 16
Yeah.
instead of the 20. I was like, makes sense
Makes
to
it,
me.
yeah.
You know who I think would be really cool to show up? Zach Riley.
Yeah, it would be. Zach, who cares if you haven't practiced? Show up.
Uh-oh. There we go.
That did it.
That was a
You
beat.
punch
with
it
it.
hard enough, it's eventually
Yeah.
going to move.
He's gonna
Shave
break.
and a haircut.
He's gonna break that thing before I pay it off. I'm going. I don't want this anymore.
Yeah.
Just here you go.
But no, yeah, Zach does need to show up.
Yeah. And if that clip's clippable, I'll make sure I send it to him directly.
Yeah.
I don't know how clippable it's going to be with the. It's way different. The throne sounds way different than
No,
the.
it does.
Way more solid than that desk
It's
over there.
Alan's strength.
Well, Alan's fingers are the size of my foot, so
Alan tapping on the keys sounds like.
see that?
That's so
Now,
loud.
now, Holland, you tap on the desk. Maybe it's the desk. It'll sound the same.
I was going to try to make mine sound a lot lighter, and the desk just wouldn't let me do it.
Nope. The desk says everybody has to be strong.
It's like the.
World's most anabolic desk.
That's right. I mean, that's only fitting. It's in the
Nothing less.
the studio of the world's most
Exactly.
anabolic podcast.
Dang straight.
We're getting ready to have the world's most anabolic height event.
Yep. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
I mean, Zone Smelling Salts is sponsoring.
Right. The most anabolic smelling salts.
Yep. We picked up one more sponsor yesterday.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be sweet.
there's a lot of sponsorships open.
Yeah, people need to sign up.
Sign up to compete. Sign up to sponsor. Sign up to be there. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean,
Sign up, please.
And it's going to be at a cool event, anyways. I mean, it's
Yeah.
gonna be
Oh, yeah.
the Bigfoot Festival.
I think that's what people aren't exactly grasping.
Yeah. I was trying to
Yeah.
explain. There are going to be like 10,000.
Yeah, you have a
people
built-in
there.
audience.
Yeah.
Huge
That's what
audience.
Someone was asking me the other day because I've seen, well, I've not heard a lot of people complaining about it, but one guy was asking me, what does that get? You know, if I'm paying $75 to compete in this, what does that get me? I was like, easy, buddy. You're getting access to a giant crowd that's going to have nothing to do but watch you.
Yeah.
Okay, I take that back. They're going to have plenty to do,
There's-
but
yeah.
we're going to be the highest thing there.
Right. Tallest.
Yes. So that's,
I'm just kidding.
it is big.
Well, it depends on who shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ross.
Hey. But
What about Ross is doing that weekend? Hey, Ross. May 2nd.
you like Bigfoot?
Guarantee Ross likes Bigfoot.
Guarantee it. But either way, we're gonna have minimum. If it rains, we're gonna have 6,000 people,
Yeah.
and if it doesn't rain, we're talking 10,000 plus people. It's gonna be huge, and it's gonna be at a Bigfoot festival with other stuff like micro wrestling, wood carvers. What else? There's a
Mini
Like
Kiss.
all the
mini kiss.
the bands.
Micro wrestling.
Yep, it's gonna be a great event.
bands.
All Bigfoot related. There's gonna be lectures on Bigfoot there. It's gonna be super cool.
Yeah, it's a blast.
A lot of Bigfoot memorabilia, and the rare scene of Bigfoot throwing stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about, we've seen him pick up something. No one's ever seen him throw something.
Yeah.
That's very true.
We have.
Yeah, we have.
I think
I've been chased by him.
you have. And Dave chased him.
So I watched that video, the first one.
I'd like
where
to
you
add in
where
that
you had them
video-
all cut together.
Yeah, there's no cuts in that video. Dave's just somehow got his shirt off that quick.
like literally,
That's hilarious.
he was like, "Get back here, big boy!"
Yeah.
He popped the shirt.
There was literally no cuts in that. That was all one shot. And I even said after, I said, how'd you get your shirt off that fast? And he said, I'm game ready. That's all he said.
No, got to get ready if you stay ready.
I mean, if I really think about it, how many times has he taken his shirt off and it's quick?
Yeah.
Like whenever his hat didn't fit no more, his shirt came off quick.
I don't know how it came. The first time he tried smelling salts,
He about
Oh.
died.
he's like,
I mean, like BED dead.
he was like, it killed him and then brought him back just to kill him again.
He called the smelling salts an abusive boyfriend.
He was laying on the floor going, "My hat don't fit no more."
It literally hit Control Alt Delete on
That's
Dave.
funny.
He was done the rest of the day, and that's happened twice. Whenever we played D&D, we put in if you roll a natural 1, you have to hit smelling salts. And Dave rolled a natural 1, hit it, and was done the rest of the night.
That was it.
Aw.
There was no more output from
That-
Dave.
That is the proverbial light switch on Dave.
Yeah.
Like, just
See,
off.
this is why I don't try them. Because I'm the nice person on this podcast.
Yeah.
And so I'm not going to be nice to myself.
Well,
Yeah.
you can't be mean to yourself because you can't talk.
Great.
Or
Sounds
breathe.
fantastic.
I actually just had someone, they had texted me asking me what smelling salts to order. Like they didn't ask what zone, they just asked which one.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's an easy decision. zone smelling salts, and I put in there use code TIPP.
That's good podcast.
So, and he did, and then he just texted me, said, just got them in, tried them for the first time, couldn't breathe, best time of my life. I was like, honestly, that's the best way I can explain it.
Yeah.
Funny.
These are 10 out of 10 would recommend. Like, there you go.
Watch that video of the Stoltman brothers trying them.
I was just about to
Yes.
bring that
Oh
up.
my gosh.
I've watched that like 3 times, and every time I think, yeah, we're doing that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to order some more zones, so we got some freshies.
Someone send it to me so I can watch it.
Okay.
Say less. But yeah, I think when the next trivia game is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Alan, you need to think up questions.
Why don't we just do like an actual like Trivial Pursuit board game?
Even better.
You know?
I think we should. I've actually thought for
I
a
was
while.
just saying instead of like keep trying and not being able to do the D&D, let's just do a board game.
I have thought about that because, like, especially who is it? I'm not going to give them a shout out. They don't sponsor us.
Yeah.
But they do where they change the rules on it, and it was like you don't have to have the correct answer. You just have to try to make the other one laugh. And so if they laugh, then you get the point.
Yeah.
I was like, that would be hilarious.
That's true.
Also, I don't understand. Whatever game they're playing makes no sense to me. I've watched it several times. I'm like, I don't understand what's happening. But it's funny.
Lisa wants to do the where you hold the water in your mouth and you smack the person with the tortilla.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I
What's
want
the
to.
other one?
I want to do the hold the water in your mouth, and we have to try to make you laugh and spit it out.
Yes.
I want to do that.
Me too.
I think we should do that at the gym,
I agree.
especially because you can just sit on the bench with the.
I just want to slap somebody with a tortilla.
That's what I was about to say.
Well, then y'all two do it.
Sure.
That's what y'all can. Never mind. Forgot we're recording now.
We've been recording.
Oh yeah, but now we're officially in the show.
Anyway, yeah.
Anywho's
Have you seen the one where they put water in their mouth and then they both have their eyes closed and they try to look at each other at the same time?
Yes,
That's the other one I want to do.
that one's funny. I want to do that with Alan. Actually, I take that back.
Alan's already spit on.
I was about to say, this would be exactly how it go. I'm gonna be like this. Alan's gonna open his eyes one time, and then I'm gonna be.
You're gonna be drenched.
I'm gonna be taking a shower.
Yeah. Have you seen where they have wooden spoons in their mouth? And like,
What is your algorithm?
I know.
No,
I was like, "Ooh."
it's hilarious. They got like a wooden spoon, and they're holding it. They're holding it in their teeth, and they hit the other person on top of the
I
head.
have seen
with it.
that. Yeah.
Well, and then the other person's waiting. The other person's waiting. And the guy comes back with a metal spoon that's standing behind him and just wham!
I have seen that. He looks over he's like,
And he keeps checking his spoon like, why isn't mine hitting that hard? And he's like, really
Well, now that we've
trying to-
talked about it, but Mike isn't here, we should do it, but with Mike. Because everybody else is going to know.
Yeah, well,
that would be hilarious.
I just assumed everybody had already seen that.
I can
I
almost
haven't.
guarantee Mike hasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, he hadn't seen the last video we got him with, which is the.
The sticking things in your-
My favorite was how he just like it went into immediate panic mode when we asked him.
Yeah, he's like,
know.
the
Bench press, deadlift, overhead press, log.
Poor
I
Mike.
freaking love him.
Yeah.
I'll never say it to his face, but
Hope you're feeling better, Mike.
yeah, you big baby.
Temp 99. Just kidding.
We need a counter on how many days we've been nice to Mike.
Right.
Like the OSHA.
Like days without an accident. We'd have to keep erasing it, putting it back to zero.
We'll have to put a decimal point
No
in there so
harm
we can
percentage.
we have to mark it like by increments. There's no way we make it even a day.
I'll start keeping a calendar. What about the stone lifting competition?
Stone lifting competition. We're having one.
We are, aren't we?
We sure are, buddy.
When is it?
May 16th or 17th. Notice I did not say and.
So if you sign up for the 16th, you don't have to do the 17th?
Correct. It is two separate competitions just on 2 different days. We did that because at Smoky Mountain Highland Game, which is where we're having it, so you should definitely go and check it out and compete while you're there because you're already there.
Yeah.
is Saturday, or when the A's, pros, and is it women's pros? Who all throw?
Just amateur women. Women's open.
Okay, and they all throw on Saturday.
And
And
they
then,
got a few pros scattered in there too. So
and then on Sunday, B's, Masters, and everybody,
Masters women.
Masters women, everybody else throws on Sunday. So we wanted to give everybody equal opportunity. If you're crazy enough and want to do a Highland game and a stone lifting, you have the opportunity. So you just got to do one or the other.
There you go.
Open men, open women. That's the only classes.
Can you do both days?
If you want to do both days, do both days. I'm not going to say no. I can't promise you anything special yet.
Yeah.
So is it going to be open both days, or is it going to be
It's a men's open and women's open both days.
Okay.
We're going to, just like lifting stones, keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Because we're cramming
Oh.
2 events into 1 month. So
Yeah.
it is hectic. You know what I mean?
Should be a good time.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm really
Then
looking
we
forward
got
to it.
that demo right there at it too.
What demo?
That peaceful sign.
Oh yeah.
Did we ever commit to that?
I don't know. I'm scared of commitment. But yeah, we did. It's a real thing. Forgot the date. What's the date? Anybody? Everybody?
Let me check
Anybody
the
screen?
calendar.
Lisa has it on the calendar.
Lisa's checking the calendar. Don't worry.
Yeah. Don't worry.
We'll wait while she checks the calendar.
Got it.
It's on a Sunday, isn't it?
Do, do, do.
think so.
Yeah.
April 26th.
Boom.
Yeah.
Alan, what a guy. Everybody give it up for Alan.
That's right.
I loved Alan's little dance. I hate that
Alan-
wasn't on camera.
Alan's got that dog in him. Did you know those aren't actual dogs?
No, you don't say.
That's like,
I do say.
that's like Lord of the Rings. You know, Viggo Mortensen broke his toe right there when he.
I just told that story today. I literally just talked about that today. We were talking about something at work or like some movie scene. And I was like, oh, well, you know, in Lord of the Rings, he broke his toe. And they're like, no. I was like, the rare person that does not. Okay, back up.
like, whoa,
So
whoa.
you've seen the movie.
Wait a second. I didn't think this was actually going to happen.
That was a unicorn if I've ever seen one.
I didn't know he broke his toe.
Really?
Okay, so
Oh,
have you seen the
wow.
movie Two Towers?
I've seen all of them. Yeah.
So you know the part where he thinks, spoiler alert, where he thinks the hobbits got burned with the orcs,
Yeah.
and then he kicks the helmet?
Yeah.
Okay, so they tried that scene over and over again because the shot they wanted was the helmet getting kicked directly at the camera. And I think it was like 50 some odd tries of him kicking this thing that would go off random directions. Well, the scene they actually used was the very last attempt where he kicked it and broke his toe. And he stayed in character and dropped to his knees and screamed.
Yeah.
Actually screamed in pain, but kept it in character. And then that's the scene they used.
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
didn't know that either.
What a great day. Who would have thought? A random Wednesday
Yeah.
in March.
What a rare day.
That's what they say about me.
Wow.
Where's that button?
It's real quiet. There we go.
Where's that button?
I knew we had a button for that.
You go, did you know who that is?
No,
That's my wife.
I know.
That is the closest to being on a podcast she's ever been. It's just being a soundbite.
Love it.
But yeah, there needs to be a camera on Alan. My mom actually requested it.
I was going to hook up one of the old iPhones to do it today, and then they're both dead. So I was like, well.
I don't remember what we were talking about last podcast, but apparently Alan was doing something very interesting.
I honestly could not tell you what we talked about last podcast.
And Mom was like, she was like, and I knew that I wouldn't get to see it on YouTube, you know, whatever Alan was doing. She goes, but I watched it to see if I could see it. It's like we're doing the Chat GPT stories about you. It's like you're
Flowing locks
of hair. Mom's like, I broke my neck getting to YouTube to see if I could see Alan. And she was like, when was his hair long? And she was like, and it didn't show him.
Honestly, at this point, I don't want a Yeti cam because now I want everyone to think
Like,
no one knows what Alan looks like until you. Well, actually, they do if they follow us on Instagram, which you should,
yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
and Facebook.
and Facebook.
nice.
Honestly, you're better off just following us on everything. Okay, we're not on TikTok. We have a TikTok, but we don't use it.
Yeah.
So Instagram and Facebook is the best way to
YouTube.
I need to post our shorts on YouTube more.
Yeah.
I need to make more shorts. Like literally, I'm running out.
Alan can be in the next one.
I'm good.
I'm good.
The only time Alan's in any of the shorts is if I make him.
Yeah, but he's good for marketing.
Yeah. He is.
I got body checked by a lady to get to you. That wanted to get to you.
That's a fact.
God,
That's true. I forgot about that.
I didn't.
What got me is later on she was like, "Hey, you want to walk me out to my truck?"
Yeah.
With my wife sitting like right behind us.
And Alan said, "No."
Who would have thought?
He's like, "I sure don't."
We can't let Alan wander off too far.
No, that lady must have channeled all of her power because she like was gone.
Well, you were saying something about it, and I was like, "Who did it?" You pointed her out, and I was like,
The one that's trying to get on Alan's lap.
I was like,
Let me take a picture of you. She's like, I need a. What did she say? I need a picture with that handsome guy over there. I was like, all right,
I would've
well,
been, "Hey, Holland."
step away.
like I was already
Oh no,
like,
she was focused.
I was already straightening my beard up.
Holland
and I
pulls
was
out the
like-
comb.
I was like, "What? Oh wait, oh yo." I was like, "That tracks."
Holland pulls out his old greaser's comb. Just
God.
yeah, we gotta keep an eye on Alan.
I know.
Apparently,
Can't
We
let him
get
walk
drugged
away
off.
more than 5 feet.
Just have an adult with him at all times.
yeah.
hand
We're
load.
gonna get one of those leashes. Get back here, Alan. Get back.
There'll be some old woman trying to pull him away. We're like, "No, no."
Get back. Get back.
I'd hate to have to fight somebody over Alan.
Could you? Oh man, that would be a great story explaining that.
Be like, "Jennifer, I got your back."
This is why I have to learn how to fight.
Lisa comes up with a black eye and a bruise on her chin. Like, what happened? Don't worry, I got her.
She was trying to stuff Alan in her trunk.
She's a tough old broad, but I got her.
I can't believe
CrossFit.
she asked you to walk her to her.
She did.
And it was early in the day. It wasn't even
I
at the.
know.
It wasn't even at the point where we were like, oh, everybody's wasted. This was
No,
early.
she like body checked me within the first 30 minutes. I was like, is this how it's going to be?
Apparently,
Alan's like, "Yeah."
if she had stayed any longer, we would have. She'd have heard all of us to get to Alan. Alan wouldn't have had a choice. He got drugged out of there by the beard.
We would have been like, okay, just go.
Jennifer was there at that point. He'd have been all right.
I think she'd have beat her with the heavy mug.
I probably would have.
She picked it up enough times. She was like, pick it up. It's easy. I was like, Jennifer, put it down. We want to look hard.
She was handling it like Chris Chambly. It was made out of foam.
That one woman told Jennifer, she said, you're a strong bitch. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I was like, "Easy."
Jennifer, go away, go away.
Jennifer, earmuffs.
Tennessee Winter Beer Fest. Be there next year.
Yeah,
It's a great event.
It was a lot of fun.
You can help us make sure we keep Alan.
Yeah.
Because apparently it's a full-time job.
Yeah.
And we need someone other than Lisa because she about got bodied out of there.
I got you, Alan.
She got you.
I'm training for next year.
That's why.
Remember the other
that's why
day
we
when you
got the
asked?
love
I was
gloves.
gonna say, remember the other day when you asked me what I'm training for, and I said nothing.
Yeah.
Lie.
All you got to know is she's locked in.
Locked in.
That's so everybody says.
So I hear.
Are you locked in? Caleb.
Okay.
Oh, I'm locked in.
Alwyn, are you locked in? Alwyn. I love how all of your names have an L in it, and she can't say it.
I just love hearing her saying Alan's name. Alan?
Alwyn. You got some chocolate milk?
Yeah. I like how she brought him one and then she ended up leaving with it.
I know she brought him one, and then he opened it, and she goes, I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
Well, we know what Alan did. Gave it right back.
I'm thirsty, Alwyn.
Yeah. Alan, the big softy. believe he folded that easy.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, wild,
Yeah,
unimaginable.
I could not imagine anybody in this group folding like a cheap suit, that little girl.
No, not at all.
Anyway,
We do not tell
Again, we
lies
don't
on this
lie.
podcast.
Oh my gosh.
So
I knew what you were doing. I got to keep in tissues over there for my guy.
speaking of little girl, did you see the little girl deadlift at the Arnold?
Oh yeah,
That's good podcasting.
nice up high.
That was crisp. Just a nice little.
We're getting good.
Just nice.
Again,
Anyways,
just trying to not make Dave mad.
She is a stud.
I know.
Yeah, 9 years old, 55 pounds, 180 pound.
Deadlift.
I'm pretty sure of that
Wow.
55 pounds, 10 pounds of it is her belt.
Yeah.
We were showing that video to Kent.
He was rolling.
Yeah, and he was like, "Gosh," he was like, "Her belt is so huge." I was like,
know.
"That belt can only be as wide as Brad's belt."
Yeah, it is.
And I held it up, and he goes, "Oh my gosh!" Like,
Yeah.
yeah. It really gives you a perspective of how little
It
she
was her
is.
entire torso.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it is the same belt that almost everybody's wearing. But for her, it is like the full
Huge.
Yeah.
midsection.
Funny. Impressive.
Yeah. But
I mean, she's already out bench pressing me. That's crazy.
Me too.
I remember I first sent you that, and you're like, I feel weak enough already.
Like rodent. Just when I think I'm getting somewhere,
You're still
this 9-year-old rolls around.
you're still deadlifting more than her.
The inflection you put on that was terrible, by the way.
Oh, her dad probably lets her eat. She's not weak.
I mean,
She's not been in a massive calorie deficit.
I have no control over what you eat. I don't know why.
I don't know. Alan brought her a fish taco, and you just kind of looked at her. And then,
And then ate it.
and then you ate the fish taco.
I did eat the fish.
Make that make sense.
Crap.
All you got to tell a perfect lie, you just got to sprinkle in the truth.
I didn't think we lied on this podcast.
We don't. None of that was a
We
lie. was
don't. Exactly.
Dang it.
it? What part of that was a lie?
The part where I didn't let her.
I just said you looked at her. I'm assuming you looked at her.
Yeah, probably I did.
Anyway.
And then you ate her taco.
And then I.
Oh my god.
I heard it after I said it.
Oh my gosh. And what kind of taco was that?
Fish.
That might have been the worst one yet. There are sounds coming out of you two I've never heard before. She's crying again.
Soba.
It was the delayed reaction from Alan that was like, oh my gosh.
Well, me and Holland clocked it. We're both
The tissue.
where did they go?
Who else has been crying? Will you hand me a tissue, please?
I really don't know where the other box went.
Thanks.
Whew. Good night.
What was that? Me and Holland both just. And then Alan.
I knew
Oh
what you
my
were gonna
god!
Oh, jeez.
Woo.
Yeah, that might have been the worst one.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear it till after I said it
Oh, I
either.
heard it. As soon as you said ta, I was like, surely enough, he's not going to say it.
It's like, yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
I know my boy well enough. He's going to say it.
He ain't thinking ahead. He's definitely going to say it. It's not because I'm not scared to say it. It's because I'm not smart enough to not say it.
Words come out before they pass through.
100%.
Well, then,
100%.
then Holland's comment after you said it.
know.
Yeah, I did.
He was already there.
When in Rome.
Oh.
So, anyways,
What about all the other impressive lifts at the Arnold?
did y'all see the 1,000-pound deadlift from the world's strongest firefighter?
I sure did.
Is she good?
I'm still recovering.
I sure did.
I was trying so hard to hold my life. It's going to take me a minute.
Yeah, which was heavier than the strongman competition deadlifted.
That's true. But what did you think about that 1,000-pound deadlift?
I didn't actually see it. I just saw the results.
It was an impressive lift. And it was a Hummer tire deadlift.
Okay.
Really long bar. The dude is standing on like a 6-inch block and pulled it. And I mean, granted, I'm not saying by any means I can touch anywhere near that weight. Alan probably can. But, I mean, he pulled it. The end tires are probably this far off the ground.
Right.
And it was cool.
Well, it's like Brian Shaw pulled like 1,100 or something on a Hummer tire deadlift, and then on a, I don't remember if it was the elephant bar or whatever.
I think it has to be the elephant bar.
He missed 1,000, or just got 1,000 and missed. Oh,
I should pull the video up.
Oh. I was like,
What else did you think I was going
I literally don't know.
to I said I was going to pull it up. It was on my For You page.
They put that stuff on a For You page now?
wow.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's an impressive lift.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever you just see a 1,000-pound tire deadlift, and then, like you said, and then it's compared to the strongman event, you're like,
Yeah.
it's a little bit misleading.
Right. Because, I mean, if that guy was the same kind of, if he was 1,000-pound deadlifter, like, I hate to say legit deadlifter, then he would have been, instead of competing with the firemen, he would have been competing where the real money was.
I'll give it to him, though. He did it conventional.
That's right.
Another crazy lift I seen, Inez, I'm not even going to try to pronounce her last name,
Right now. Yeah.
did 405 in the animal cage in squats for 15.
That's just stupidly.
Like, I've been doing high reps, and I can promise you right now I cannot do 405 for 15.
I can't breathe after 6.
Yeah, like no matter which way you look at it, I'm not doing 405 for 15.
Yeah.
Whether
That's awesome.
whether it be breathing or just strength does not matter. I'm not doing it.
I've never attempted more than a set of 5 on squats.
I don't want to.
At
I mean,
any
I
way.
just did a lot of them, and I'm not a fan. But yeah, that was insane,
My high rep day on squats is 5.
as God intended.
Like that's when I'm hitting my hypertrophy block, you know.
My last high rep day was 30 reps in as few sets as possible.
I like 6. That's about as much as I want to get.
As long as you do more than 3 sets.
Well, yeah, because I wish I could find the video where a dude works at the bell between building strength and building endurance and like getting into hypertrophy, and really the peak of that bell is between the 5 and 6 rep range, where you're working on both endurance and strength, and then later you're still building endurance and strength, but the amount of strength that you're building decreases. So per effort, you're losing efficiency or whatever. But I don't know. I didn't mean to go down that rabbit hole.
This is very informative.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be informative.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a lot of
Oh,
BS.
yeah, sorry, I forgot.
But yeah, 405 for 15 is
It's insane.
Wow.
yeah,
And did you see how many people also pulled 900 plus pounds in the animal
Yes.
cage?
yeah.
So many.
How's that even possible? Where did all these strong people come from?
Well, that's
God, I
every
think.
one of them were there. Like,
That's true.
like
valid.
almost every 900-pound deadlifter in the world was there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and they all.
That's why it makes it hard for somebody to look.
Well, yeah, 'cause especially whenever you're looking at expos like that, just like Holland said, everybody's there. Especially the Columbus, Ohio Arnold
Yeah.
is the hub for strength expos.
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
mecca of strength.
Everybody's there. It is massive. I saw pictures from this weekend, and they said it was the most busy that it's ever been. And like there was one dude, kind of like how we took pictures of the crowd when we were there. There's a dude like, I mean, wall to wall people. And I was like, man, I was wishing we had gone. Now I'm kind of glad we didn't.
Yeah,
I would have had an anxiety attack.
yeah. But yeah,
It's rough.
but like, but you look at that and you see like 10 people hit 900 pounds or whatever.
Yeah,
What do you think? That's not that impressive.
yeah. It's really.
But those are the only 10 in the world that are doing it.
Yeah, it really skews the data.
Yeah.
But yeah, especially because you're watching Strongman over there do. I mean, they're doing more weight than that, but and for a different
But
type.
Mitch was the heaviest deadlift, and it was 980
Yeah,
or 981, whatever it was.
I will say it was raw.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that's pointed out. I mean, so were the animal cage, and a lot of the people that were lifting 900 were also sumo.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Doesn't. I'm learning that it's impressive.
Learning.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm saying
because I'm thinking back. I've started thinking back to whenever we had Chad Clark on,
yeah.
and the quote from him was, "All strength is cool."
Well, yeah.
So I'm gonna keep hating on sumo deadlift. However,
Not as much.
it's strength, so it's cool.
It is. I mean, like,
I refuse to admit that CrossFit is strength, though.
they are picking the bar up from the ground
Yep,
to a certain height. I mean,
A to B.
yeah.
So
Of course.
do I think that those should be?
B
In
is
this?
really closer to A
Yeah.
in sumo than it is in conventional, but whatever.
I just don't. I think my biggest pet peeve with it is that they're supposed to be 1-to-1 comparison.
Yeah, because they head up. They are lined head up against each other.
Yeah.
In
And they're not the
powerlifting.
same.
Yeah,
They're just not
they're
the same.
They're different lifts.
But I think that's my biggest problem with it. If you just call them two separate things, I probably won't hate.
I didn't know that they weren't.
Yeah, like in
I
a
thought they were separated.
no, like
the
in a
same.
powerlifting competition, like IPF or whatever. You can pull sumo or you can pull conventional.
That's
there's
wild.
there's no difference.
I mean, to go back to our height event championship that you should sign up for
right.
is for WOB, you can do a standing throw or a spinning throw, and they're considered 1-and-1.
Except for records.
Yeah, except for records. They are split for records. But like in a random competition, they are, and you can do either or, they are the same throw.
Yeah, which is
What's the benefit of one over the other?
It
Steve?
depends. So, as Danny Webster said, a good standing throw will beat a spinning throw. Danny cannot beat Alan. Danny spins, Alan doesn't. Now, there's a lot of factors to that because it also, like, especially with spinning, you got to take speed into account, and Danny is not a small guy. So, he's quick, but for spinning, you need to get a lot more velocity behind it.
spinning is good for guys like Daniel Goulet,
Yes, exactly.
who are they're fast, but they're kind of long and lean,
Yep.
but they're not super strong.
Yep.
Daniel Goulet used to be a monster at WOB, and he spun.
Yep. And
Fraser
sheaf.
just hit 24, 25 foot last
Mhm.
year, spinning.
Yep.
So you can build up a lot of momentum.
That makes sense. Yep.
Whereas like Alan just has the horsepower just to throw it up there.
That's why I'll say spinning and standing throw on a wob, maybe not the greatest example of a conventional versus sumo deadlift.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they are different throws.
yeah.
But yeah, but that made me think like having to make up for strength with speed. We were talking about this was talking about football, how like there's a certain point where you can outwork good genetics,
Yeah.
but then like ultimately though it's better just to be blessed with good genetics. Or because there's a what's that saying, like hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
I mean, that's true.
But there's a certain amount of talent that
I was about to say, but what happens when talent works hard?
or works
You're effed,
just
buddy.
a little, just a little. Like
Yep.
it's hard to outwork.
To go anime.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I'm just saying, the entirety of Dragon Ball Z, Frieza was like the big bad that never trained. It was just genetically that person.
Yeah.
In the new Dragon Ball Super, Jesus, I couldn't think of what it's called. In Dragon Ball Super, Frieza decided, what happens if I train for like a month and then turns gold?
Yeah, that's the thing. But at the same time, though, like, I mean, there's nothing that replaces just strength.
Yeah.
You can try to replace it with speed, but ultimately, like, the guy that can just chuck it
Alan.
is going to end up, better off.
The world record in weight over bar is Hafthor Bjornsson.
Yeah.
And it's just
That's
And it's just a standing throw.
That's technically true.
I mean, he's over 20 foot with a 56.
Yeah, he just does it to just push up his record every time.
Yeah. Every once in a while, he's like, I'm going to go break this record again.
I mean, quite
Breaks it
literally.
by 6 inches, makes
Yep.
some bunny.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you watch him, like there's like you look at every other actual Highland game thrower, just do a standing throw. You see some level of technique to that throw.
Yeah.
Not with Hafthor.
Hafthor just uses.
Literally, it's like watching Josh Cologne throw wob. Makes
Right.
no sense.
It's just strength.
Just stupid strong
Yep.
and chucks it. Like watching Josh Cologne throw wob hurts me a little.
Really watching him throw anything.
That's fair.
Like, it's kind of like he's good,
Oh, he's really good.
but he's good because he is freakishly
He's
strong.
he's as big as a gorilla and just throws things really far because they don't have a choice not to.
They're scared of him.
Yeah.
They're trying to get away from him.
Exactly. Like watching him throw wob, like every other person that throws wob will have their offhand on their hip, other hand is on the weight, and it's either out or in. Either way, you see some level of support and stability. Josh Cologne throws wob with his hand way the heck out here and just ends the throw like, I'm like, dog, how did it go 37 feet in the air?
That's funny.
Yeah, it's because it didn't have a choice.
Exactly.
He didn't give it the option
Yeah.
not to.
It said no. He said too bad.
Yeah.
And then there it went through the ceiling.
Yeah.
Literally. I mean,
Yeah, the lights.
he actually he had a super viral video where he was training weights in the gym, but he's using a kettlebell.
I feel like I've seen it.
You
Knock the
probably
lights
have.
out.
It was
Yeah.
on America's Funniest Videos.
He
Yeah.
runs under it like he's going to catch the
Yeah.
light.
That was
I
my
have seen
favorite
it.
part.
Yeah.
That's our boy.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
him just trying to catch. I was like, what are you doing?
That's our boy Josh.
That's old Joshy.
That's funny.
Man, I got him good at the Holiday Highlander one year. Like, Josh is bad about just like going up to people and just grabbing them and like picking them on the shoulder, I snuck up behind him. I grabbed him and I got him in the air and he screamed like a girl. He was like, "Ah!" I set him down and he goes, "Is that what people feel like when I do that to them?" And I was like, "Probably."
That made me think of that movie Accepted, where they make the college and Jonah Hill's in there, and like a skeleton falls from the ceiling. He screams like a girl, and he goes, "I really appreciate it. Y'all didn't tell people I scream like that."
But Josh was like, "Man, I'm gonna have to quit doing that to people." But then every time I'd see him from then on, like I'd act like I was sneaking up on him. He's like, "You stay away from me."
I do that to Mike now.
Oh,
Mike gets real sketchy at the gym. I just start sneaking up behind him. He's like,
he's terrified. He lives in constant fear.
the other day I snuck up behind him and grabbed him, picked him up. I set him down, and he looks at Lisa and goes, "No warning."
I forgot about that.
You're supposed to be on his side.
That was all he said. I just set him down. He goes, "No warning."
I was locked in.
It's going to be the title of this episode. Locked in.
Locked in.
Are you locked in?
I'm locked in.
Are you locked in?
I'm locked in.
Alan, are you locked in?
Yeah, I guess.
That doesn't sound like locked in.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess for Alan, it's locked in. But let's see. What else happened at the Arnold?
Martinez, at least he's made his comeback.
Dude, I freaking love Martins. I don't care if he took last place.
Yeah.
I'm going to love that dude forever. And he won't never know it, but we've met him one time. I made myself look like an idiot.
He probably remembers you.
No, that one wasn't like as memorable. It was just have you seen the videos where people get like socially awkward, like whenever they're walking in the street, like, hey, how you doing? He's like, hey, what do you do?
Yeah.
That was kind of that. I was wearing the deadlifting is not a crime shirt, and whenever I went to get a picture with him at the SBD booth, he said, oh, dude, I like your shirt. And I was like, oh, I like your shirt.
I like your shirt. Fine, thanks.
Yeah. And then we got over to the rain booth. I didn't know he was over there. Me and Alan were just in line to get pictures. We saw Thor. And then it turned out to be the whole, I mean, obviously you can only see Thor.
Right.
Yeah. But we get up there, it's all of them. I go through shaking their hand, I get to Martine's, and he goes, hey, good to see you again. I was like, hey, you.
He fangirled so much up there that
I've gotten better since then, but that
That's
first trip was,
the second trip wasn't as bad. The first trip is pretty awkward.
that first trip was rough.
Jerry Pritchard was going to have a conversation with him. He just walks off.
That picture came up in my memories the other
no.
day, and I cracked up because like the picture just looks like, oh yeah, I met Jerry Pritchard, isn't this cool? In reality, it was not like that. But that's probably, he probably might remember that one.
Yeah.
'Cause that one was rough.
You just walked off.
Literally.
Like
Said,
he,
hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
How
Jerry-
about a picture? They got a
was like-
picture, and Jerry's fixing to start talking to him, and Caleb says, bye, Jerry.
Literally what
Oh
happened.
no.
We were leaving that day, and me and Alan are just walking out the foyer. Like, we're out in the lobby, like, leaving. And then literally from, like, me to that door over there, Jerry Pritchett just walks out, and Alan's, like, 10 feet in front of me, and I went, and I just go, hey, Jerry! And he goes, hey, what's up, man? I was like, can I get a picture? He's like, yeah, dude, come on. So I went over. Didn't even have Alan take the picture. Like
Got a
Alan
selfie.
Alan at this point,
Oh no.
Alan at this point has now seen who I'm talking to and has come back. And I could have just said, hey, will you take my picture? No. I just go, all right. And then,
I gotta see this picture.
oh, I'll find it. And then I look over, and then he goes, he puts his hand up like he's about to say something. And I go, see you later. And then just walk off.
He could have been on the podcast.
Dude, I was like, man, have I ever missed an opportunity? Was that one?
that's funny.
That was before the podcast, though, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you could have been friends with him.
That was in my, I could have. Love of God. Look what just popped up on the first post as I pulled up Facebook. Praise God. Can you see that, Alan?
Yeah, I can.
What a sight,
That's
buddy.
what makes Lisa's teeth sweat.
Mine too.
Chamblees also.
You know that feeling after you eat a lot of candy and your teeth feel furry?
Yeah.
That's what mine feel like now.
I make your teeth furry.
Full of sugar.
But talking about that Jerry Pritchett picture made me think of when we took a picture of Julius Maddox. And like
Holy cow, that's a big dude.
During that picture, I'm like, what you can't tell is like I'm feeling him up.
Every time I see that picture, that's what I think of. I'm like, no one knows that Holland shot his shot here and starts feeling up.
I was like, feel the lats on this guy.
The beef on this guy.
Oh my god.
Oh, it
He
literally.
was wider than them two beside each
It was
Yeah.
bad.
What?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a big dude.
Where's this picture?
He is the
I've already passed it, so I've come back.
he's the strongest bench presser in the history of the world.
What was his attempt on ESPN that they misloaded?
800.
Yeah. There is
I think officially 798.
yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, there's you pull up a video of him in the gym hitting like 796 like it's nothing. And he benches raw, you know. Like he's actually
No
benching.
suit,
Yeah.
no elbow sleeve.
But yeah.
Yeah, see? There's me and Jerry.
But yeah, his lats
You look like a baby.
That was my depression era. Can you see that, Alan?
but yeah. Julius Maddox's lats felt like a Clydesdale's rump.
What a comparison.
I'm just
Honestly,
telling
I
you,
think he would
like,
be flattered at that.
Like so we used to have draft horses. And like we
Just
had
a solid big chunk of muscle.
yeah, and I grabbed his lat and I was like, this feels like I've got a hold of a horse. Like,
That's awesome.
but yeah, the whole time he's posing for that picture, I'm literally like just feeling. I'm like, good.
I mean, no,
He just,
Probably used to
he
it.
just
I mean,
stood
no-
there, it's like, yeah.
no joke. The very first thing he said after that picture, and he said his lat.
Yeah. I was like, my gosh.
Trying to find. Oh, here it is.
Like he's full on getting groped in this picture.
Honestly, like I need y'all to see the progression of these pictures because you can see like Holland staring off. You can see hand has now made contact with the lap. Like you see it down.
Yeah.
And then this one, he's looking over at someone else like, you got to feel this lap.
I'm like,
You see it down. But yeah, I had to make sure I purposely stepped forward. I was not about to let him out angle me that hard.
Caleb stepped away from it. I'm like, all
Oh,
I've got a hold of it.
he puts his arm up, take a picture. Holland's like, I'm right up in here, buddy.
Ron's like, I'm not gonna let go.
Then there's always my favorite picture from that trip to the Arnold is our picture with Kira.
She's so short.
The whole opposite end of that story. I'm not allowed to stand next to
What's
her.
funny is when we started that pose, Caleb was in the middle, and she goes, "No."
Yeah, she literally said, "No, you are not allowed to stand next to me. I'm not about to look like your daughter."
She had to stand between me and Mike.
That was the first time I met Evan Singleton.
Yep.
Told you look like a swimmer.
What a throwback. And now
Yep.
you guys are besties. Who
For the
would've-
resties.
Would you have thought that back then?
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
You can feel that spark.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
that's rude.
So,
Huh?
That's rude. It's gross.
Okay. Don't talk to me. Anyway.
so I got into a full-on like argument with ChatGPT today. Because
Only you.
well, so
Have you met Dave?
like I that's what I looked up the strongman results on. I was went to ChatGPT. I was like, show me the breakdown of the strongman results and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it gave a prompt like something about do you think Andrade or
Andrade.
whoever is who else did it say? Hatton maybe are the next likely to beat Hooper, whatever. And I was like, no, I think it's Martins. And so then ChatGPT was like, oh, interesting take. da 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 da. And then it was telling me like, why not? And I was like, oh no, Martins has the same kind of like he's got the same kind of game as Hooper.
I
Like,
need you to read this conversation.
I know.
I need you to do your best narrator voice.
I don't know if I still have it.
The narrator voice or the conversation?
Conversation.
Did it happen today?
Holland's like, I stay logged out. So it can't track me.
That's right.
He's logged out but locked in.
That needs to go on a shirt.
I honestly, yeah.
I need it.
I would wear
Logged
that
out and locked
shirt.
in. Me too.
'Cause
It's
yeah.
so fitting.
Where's my wife at? She's usually over there. She's not over there,
Logged out.
but locked in.
So like it goes that's actually an interesting pick. Martins Litzis might be the one athlete who can beat Mitchell Hooper without needing perfect event selection if he is fully healthy and focused. I was like, that's what I've been saying.
That honestly,
Yeah.
that's a very good point that I didn't.
Because they have the same game. Because none of them are really weak in anything.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's their game is they don't lose points.
And I will say, because Martins is good at all events just because he's good at all events.
Right.
Hooper games, which is I'm not hating on it.
Right.
But because I mean, obviously Hooper has proven that he's plenty strong. I'm not saying that at all, but he plays the game. Martins is just
He's just solid.
just
at everything.
dumb strong.
Yeah. But before it was over, ChatGPT, I kind of wanted over to my side. And he was like, oh, why Martins is dangerous to Hooper. Extremely well-rounded like Hooper. Litzis has almost no real weaknesses. I was like, yeah, that's what I said.
The only reason I don't know if Martins will beat Hooper is because I don't know if Martin's going to stay in strongman
That's
long
the
enough.
thing, because he likes to dabble in so many
He
other
does.
sports.
And honestly, I respect
He
him for
said
it.
going into it, he was scared with the deadlift after all the issues he had with his back and hips.
Yep. That's what I mean. Is like I just don't know that he's going to stay in it because
But if Litzis is in it, and he's because I mean he did win World's Strongest Man.
Mm-hmm.
If he's locked in like he was then for that run,
I think he's got it all day.
I don't think Hooper's got anything for him.
I don't think so either. But just like myself, Martins is forever in side quests.
His whole life is a side quest.
And honestly, I'm here for it, dude.
He is he's such a fun dude.
Like, it is watching him in Strength Unknown has been, or Unknown Strength. I always get those. I always get the two mixed up. Either way, has been freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Because he just does cool stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Which I love because, I mean, I love stone culture.
Mm-hmm.
And he is really putting a light on all of it. Because there's a lot of stones and like, I wouldn't have thought Japan had lifting stones had I not, one, watched his episode on that, and two, done my own research because I was going there.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have thought they had them.
You know, it's like lifting stones in Spain. And,
Yeah.
You know, like Portugal and places. I was like,
there's like that whole, there's a whole island like off the coast of South Korea that's just like one of the largest collections of lifting stones.
yeah.
And it's like this tiny little island. Like, so I'm with him. And then, of course, he goes to Moss Wrestling for no reason whatsoever other than to just win.
And then sumo.
Yeah, and then sumo.
He got a world record in grip, too.
Yeah.
He does. Well, when he trained with the
Old Haugen.
the Vice Grip Viking.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing on a ratchet strap, though.
You two need to meet.
I agree. MEET. Gotta clarify.
That reminded me
Who are
of
Both of them.
of a Matt Vincent video. Like back when Matt Vincent was doing like
Whenever he's
Highland
cool.
Games training videos, you know?
Before he was like, whatever. I mean, I used to say woke, but I don't know that's what he is now.
No, he's more like a self-help person now or something.
I don't know. He makes
like
me self-hate.
It's I don't I don't know what's happened to Matt, but
Drugs, I think.
could be. But he was talking about he was getting ready for maybe a powerlifting competition or something, and people had sent in questions, and his wife was reading them, and they're like, "Yeah, what do you do to prepare for meat day?" And he started talking about like preparing the steaks and all that. They're like, "No, a meat day, not."
Oh my gosh.
And he was like, "Oh, I thought we were."
That's an easy mix-up, you know. It's very easy to get those confused.
Oh yeah, I'll never forget that because he was like, "Well, you know, I like to." He's like, "I like to season them with this," and I put them in and his wife was like, "What?"
That's wild.
Oh goodness. What about Hannah Lindsay?
Dude, like, just watching Hannah is always incredible. Like, not only does she lift heavy, she puts on a heck of a show.
That's what I was gonna say.
Just a heck of a
Very
show.
much, very entertaining.
I remember. I mean, me and Alan were there the first time that she pulled 500. Then pulled 500, nose bled, freaking insane.
Didn't care.
And then the second year does it again, and then comes back now, dude. Freaking
601.
comes out and lifts 601 in a flannel,
Yeah.
and I was like, this is my spirit animal. I mean,
What's funny is Chip watches that and he's like, "She's not in a singlet."
And she's got straps.
Yeah. What video was it that we showed him? And I was like, I guarantee he's gonna say that he's using straps.
what was that? Oh, Lucy Underdown.
Oh
pulling 701.
that was an insane.
I really surprisingly he didn't say.
Went up easy.
Oh my God.
And it was conventional.
I 100%
like, everything about it was perfect.
I
was so
100%
cool about it.
thought that was a second attempt.
Yeah.
Because, like, it just,
No hitch, no nothing.
I don't think me and you can pull 700 together that smooth.
Probably not.
Like, it just,
Yeah.
like, I literally thought that was a second attempt. And they were like, oh, yeah, she won the event. I was like, she didn't even try.
Put some weight on the bar.
Yeah, I was like, try a little, bro.
Yeah. I like after it, she just sits it down.
Oh no, she's so cool about it.
Stands up like, yeah.
All I'm saying is it's kind of getting to the point that the women are putting on a much better show.
For real.
Like, I still love the guys and everything, but the women are just so entertaining.
Well, yeah, and also too, I don't know, their numbers are jumping or climbing.
Astronomically.
Yeah, but the men's are still hanging around the same sort of numbers they have been for the last 10 years.
I would say that's because, I mean, the men are kind of getting to that point where the weight is just ungodly.
Yeah.
And like to push past that is going to be real hard. Where the women are still finding where that ceiling
Yeah,
is.
they're still catching traction.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's more of a niche thing too. It's starting to get more mainstream now with the women.
Yeah.
Yep. Because I mean, strongman, even at the Arnold, strong women have only been on the main stage for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Like it's not like they've been kind of a back show kind of thing, and as of the last couple of years. So I think that's why we're still seeing a huge jump in strength.
So when do you think there's going to be an 800-pound deadlift by a female?
The next time Lucy Underdown deadlifts,
I mean, like, I don't think,
like
I
for
mean,
the love of God, she pulled that raw.
okay, so she hits 800, say next year. Does she end up pulling 9? Like, is she possibly the first 1,000-pound?
I'm being honest. Like up until this, I would have thought a woman pulling 600 to 700 is like just an insane, not impossible, just that's peak strongman powerlifting woman right there, or conventional deadlift, whatever.
I think the world record in the IPF is 600.
I think there's a 700-pound lift in there.
Is there now?
I
It
think,
used to be.
I think Tamara's got it.
Oh, and that's also on the elephant. It's also noted that's on the elephant deadlift bar
Yeah.
for the Arnold. Forgot to mention that. Doesn't matter. It doesn't make it any less impressive.
Not to me, it doesn't.
But
Dude on a stiff bar.
I mean, there's a guy, I forget his name right now.
There's gonna be some dude that says that.
He bought a elephant deadlift bar just because he wanted, like, for one, he said, I wanted one. I wanted to see what the difference was. And he normally pulls 800. Like, he wasn't getting close to that as easy.
It will mess you up if you're not ready for it.
It's weird.
Because it's got so much whip
Yep.
that it'll screw your lockout.
Yep.
You know. Yeah.
But honestly, like, if she's pulling 700 raw, put her in a suit, man.
Yeah.
Like, as someone who's not real big on equipped lifting, whenever now
I just want to see it.
I want to see where this ends up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am locked in.
Yeah.
So is she.
Oh, I think it's a level past that.
Yeah.
I think like we're just now hitting Super Saiyan, and she's hitting like Super Saiyan 4. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I was like, you don't know what he means, do you?
We are like.
Is this an anime reference?
I was like,
yes, it is.
I
Is
know,
it really?
Yeah. I was like, I know that much.
Well,
Okay, to put it in
typically there.
put it in terms that your algorithm understands. We are starter Pokemon, and she is legendary dog
Okay.
because she got that dog in her.
Powerlifting rankings has one woman pulling 702.
Okay.
That's nuts. Is it Tamara?
Sonita Mulu.
Not Tamara.
She's got a 676.
That's up
And
there
then
number.
there's Brittany Slater's got 661.
Praise God she didn't go 666 because I would not have respected that.
And then there's a 639 and two 622.8s.
Are you one of those, like, if that's the change, you would round up or down?
Every
a cent?
time. Yeah. We have started shutting down at work before, and I made us run another part.
That's 6 women pulled over 6. I mean, this is all time.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And then Lucy just,
But that's conventional. That's in a powerlifting meet.
Yeah.
So
yep.
I wonder if that's equipped.
that said raw.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying,
Raw, no wraps.
I think seeing a woman pull 8 to 9 is quickly coming up.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, these women are just incredibly strong.
It's gonna be wild. When and you know it's gonna have to cause the men, the strong men. They're gonna have to up their. I mean, these 980s that are winning competitions aren't going to be cutting it anymore when they're pulling 8 and 9.
And I think that's what's going to have to happen for the men's numbers to finally break that plateau.
Mm-hmm.
Is because I mean, obviously a 900 plus pound deadlift is crazy impressive. Not taking anything away from that, but I think it's got a lot of fire under your hind end.
Yeah.
Whenever
Be good motivation.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not down on any woman at all, but whenever women are catching up to where you've been for a while, it's time to change something. Like,
Yeah.
Or you can stay the same. That's fine, but you're not going to win a competition that way.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll ever see, if the numbers get close enough, we'll ever see a co-ed strongman competition. Competitive one.
Oh, yeah. Just one big open category.
I think it'd
That'd be
cool.
crazy.
That'd be cool. Just let that sit.
I'm for it.
Let that marinate for a
Let
second.
that marinate.
Yeah, just let the
that
thought of that
Let
feel.
that sit in there.
Just sit in there.
Sit in there.
Just let the thought of that fill your ears. Let the emotions run over you. Just close your eyes. Dream you're on a beach. That was waves.
I figured,
So
but
like wind.
I'm not closing my eyes with the 3 of you in one room. I don't trust either one of you.
It's kind of fair.
I'm shocked.
I'm shooketh.
Let's see.
Trying to think of anything. I mean, it's hard to report on things at the Arnold when we didn't go to the Arnold, and I really hate that
Yeah.
because it looked like a banger this year.
Yeah, it was like, the animal cage last year was.
Oh, dude, freaking like, how do you ever have it? Like, how did we go to the Arnold without the animal cage? As it was great, and I really wish that Highland Games would make a comeback. I really think there should be a spot at the Arnold for Highland Games again.
Right.
But I'm gonna be honest with you,
There's nothing that matches the energy of that cage.
if I've got to pick Highland Games or Animal Cage,
I'm gonna go watch the animal
I'm
cage.
gonna go watch the Animal Cage,
Yeah.
even if that means I'm not gonna compete at the Arnold. Fine.
That made me think of when I was at Eminence the first time, and there was the Renaissance Festival happening. I'm getting ready to throw like lightweight for distance, and I hear something. I look over, and they're jousting. I'm like, man, I want to watch that.
I'm about to throw this thing like maybe 60 feet.
They're like,
and lose.
They're like, KO was like, Millsaps, get up here. I'm like, man, he's like, dude, get up here. It's your turn.
That's funny.
Fine.
Just walk up and foul out. Now can I go watch?
Yeah, just step over the trig. I gotta watch some
Yeah,
jousting.
dude, my guy's about to win over here.
Eat a giant turkey leg. I mean,
I like the tree nymphs walking around.
now I will say that. I mean, there was a lot of cool stuff like the jousting and the whatever, but then there were some people that I was like, man, I don't know about that.
Dude, that's places like that are prime people watching.
Oh, 100%.
I love people. My only problem with people watching is I tend to get too into it and forget they
too.
can see me.
Yep,
I
same.
can see.
Yeah, I forget that people
You're
watching goes.
obvious
Oh,
about
dude.
watching them.
Dude, I'm 6'6". I always people watch.
I can't hide my facial expressions. That's my problem.
I try to keep the same one, but I can't keep
can't.
my comments to myself. That's the problem. Again,
Caleb's like keeping it straight here, but he's like, look at them.
like, oh my God.
Look at that weirdo.
Do you believe they wore that in public? Under God's sun. You see this?
I don't know, but after the games was over, I tried to chase down one of those turkey legs, and they were all gone. It's pretty sad.
That's
Thought
one of
you
the
were gonna say I was trying to chase down one of those jousters,
No.
whatever that's
No,
called.
I was after turkey leg.
that's the only
You should know
downside to
that-
Highland Games.
You
It's
know how food motivated I am.
that's the only downside to Highland Games. They take all day,
All day.
which I mean it's a lot of fun, but yeah, you kind of miss out on the. That's why I love Smoky Mountain as a 2-day event
Yeah.
because then I can compete one day and not do crap the next day.
Yeah.
And just walk around.
Yeah.
I used to hate it, like at Smoky Mountain when the games would go longer, because then the bagpipe parade would be pushed out, and I'm like, I'm never getting out of here, because that was like the final thing.
Yeah, see, we also hated it when everything else would come on the field because that would make ours go longer.
They're like,
Like
all
the
right,
sheep
everybody
and
get
stuff.
off the field.
Although-
The sheepdogs. I'm like, God. And they're gonna go herd ducks. I'm like,
I don't know though. I've always disliked the sheepdogs. Not like I just don't like them there.
right.
Except one year they gained a lot of respect for me. The sheep just got loose, like off the field.
Oh yeah.
The dogs chasing them through there, and then one of them pinned my ex-wife in the tent. Best day of my life. I was over somewhere, and I was like, and she just like showed up. She'd been gone forever, and I was like, "Where have you been?" She's like, "I got stuck in the tent with a sheep." I was like, "And I missed it."
What a story. Went to Highland Game, but I was stuck in a tent for 4 hours because of a sheep.
It was like It's better part of 45 minutes or so.
That's funny.
So, Mitch Hooper pulling that 981. What do you think that means for him at the enhanced games?
I still
Because I mean,
don't think he's touching.
So has he peaked at 981, or is he still peaking for the enhanced game?
Here's what I think. Did you see the video of Half Thor pulling like 950 or 960 in the Rogue tent for fun?
For fun, yeah.
For reps.
Yeah, making it look easy.
Yeah.
And then you compare that. I mean, even though he pulled less than Mitch did.
Mitch did it for a 1-rep max, and it
Yeah.
looked like a 1-rep max.
It did.
Yeah.
It moved clean. It moved like there was no
I mean, it
hitching
wasn't-
or anything.
yeah.
It was just, I would say
I
that's encroaching his max.
Yeah, I mean he that's an RPE
9.25, 9.275.
Not to get too specific, but that's an RPE 9.275.
Yeah. Repeating, of course.
Yes. And Thor was just playing around with 950.
Right.
I mean, I also will give Mitch the benefit of the doubt. Half Thor was wearing a suit.
Yeah.
Do what you want with that information. I still think that moved crazy fast. Even with a suit. And we all know he can pull it without one. I think he's just there's no reason for him to not train in a suit right now.
Because that's what he's gonna
Yep.
be in one for the enhanced game.
Exactly. So I think there's no reason to not train.
So be used to it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's just casually in the Rogue tent pulling.
How much do you think Thor's going to end up pulling? Because I mean, it's going like they're shooting for what is it 515?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
That's the goal. But I mean, he's probably going to do that on his second attempt.
I think he could, yeah.
So I mean,
I wonder how they're going to run it in the enhanced games. Like, is this going to run like a powerlifting thing? Or is this going to be...
How many people is going to be?
I don't know.
so far I only know of
I only know 2.
yeah.
That's why I don't know how this thing's going down. I also ain't seen nothing from that Olympic swimmer for the enhanced game that has friggin' wings.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to him.
When are those?
Is it this May?
May? I thought it was May.
I think it's May.
I feel like we've looked this up before.
Knowing our luck, it was like
May
last
18th.
week.
Just kidding. Are you asking ChatGPT?
I was still reading about how I was still reading where it was agreeing with me about Martins after I'd argued with it.
I love how your ChatGPT is a he.
Yeah, you just assume it's gender.
Well, no, it depends on how it answers.
If it argues, it's a woman.
No,
If it agrees, I'm just
this we
kidding.
were arguing it was a guy. It's
This
how,
time?
it's how it argues.
Colin gets bored and he just finds.
I start arguments with ChatGPT. Okay,
He runs out of people to argue with.
I mean-
so
and
he's
then
like,
I argue.
"Eh."
I argue until I win, and then
I mean, Dave does way worse than ChatGPT, so I'm not even going to say what he
He tries
does.
to manipulate it,
He does.
which cracks
Didn't he
me
get
up.
it to cuss one time?
Oh, you can get it to
Yeah.
cuss. It's just he tries to get it to say a different word, a very certain word.
May 21st through the 24th.
Dang, I wish they'd done it on May 28th. He could have pulled it on my birthday.
On my birthday.
That'd have been a great birthday present to me, but now it's not.
After he done it, he could have been like, "Happy birthday, Caleb! That was for you."
Really missed an opportunity. Evan, though, if you want to pull something cool on May 28th, that'd be cool.
Evan's like, "I got something you can pull."
God.
Don't give him any ideas, all right?
So what did you think about the bodybuilding comps?
That's what I was going to talk about. I'm glad you. Thanks, Alan. That's good podcasting, Alan. Everybody give it up for Alan.
Alan's like, I'll give myself a hand.
The crowd got huge for Alan. Didn't it?
Stand up, Alan. Take a bow. I think, because I even talked to Sam, because Sam goes to the prejudging, and like Sam buys the whole bodybuilding package. So
Yeah.
Sam sees all of it. Because I'd asked him, I said, how in the world does one Hottie Chupin take third? And like Andrew Jack, from the videos I seen of the Saturday show, he looked good, but he just didn't look as conditioned as Hottie Chupin, Nick Walker. And Nick Walker got second. Yeah, he got second.
But did he win most
Most
muscular?
muscular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he looked the best. His legs was.
I
I
thought
didn't think Andrew Jack looked like lean.
that's what I mean. Like he looked great, but whenever I was talking to Sam,
You think his size had something to do with?
Yeah. That's what Sam said, because he said the day before he said whenever I think about it objectively, he's like Nick Walker and Hadi Chupin. He said like Hadi Chupin is his favorite bodybuilder, loves him. He said, but prejudging, he said I've been a Hadi Chupin fan for a long time, and he just did not have the cut like he usually has. Like he did Saturday. Whenever you see videos, that was from Saturday show, and you can see like that's the typical Hadi that you would see. He said, but prejudging, he did not look like that. He said, and as I think about it, he said, as I'm watching him on the stage and I'm live, he said, my eyes kept going to Andrew Jack. Yeah. Just can't explain it. He said, the dude is just massive.
More than a head taller than all of them.
He said, the dude's just massive. His proportions are crazy.
He's 6'3".
I think so.
6'2".
But like he's just
that's
because Nick Walker's 5'7".
That's a
right?
giant for a bodybuilder.
Because like, and his V taper for someone of that size is nuts.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I thought Nick Walker had that.
I did too.
In the bag.
He looked really good.
He looked insane. Sam Sulek though, honestly, he looked great.
He looked a lot better than last year.
That's what I thought.
But my thing is, he just looks like a new pro. I think since he's an influencer and people are really enjoying watching him, they expect a lot more out of him. But you forget, like it's
his first pro show.
It's his first pro show, and he's going up against guys that are been in pros a couple of years. Like, what did you expect to happen? Like, I hate that he gets a lot of hate for it, because I'm like, he just started.
Yeah. He just started, and he looks good. Like he deserves to be.
His legs look better. His shoulders look better.
He looked great.
Yeah,
chest looked had more striations and stuff.
Some people tried to say last year that the only reason that he won his pro card was because he was famous. I think he legitimately won it.
Yeah, I mean, I watched.
And then he came in this year and looked
great.
Yeah, I mean, like he has every right to be there.
I watched a video where a guy broke down the Arnold show and his Arnold qualifier.
Yeah,
and said like if I judge this the straight up way, I'm saying that Sam won. He's like, if you look at this, like he said, I could give these guys points and stuff like that, but it's like, Sam wins.
Yeah,
and I thought he looked great, but yeah, he's first year pro. Like if you look at Chris Bumstead's first year, he didn't look great. I mean, he looked good, but like then you compare him to the other guys that he's competing against. Obviously, he didn't win his first one either.
Yeah.
So I think people just expect more out of the guy, but
I think they're hating on him more because he hasn't hired anybody yet.
He coaches himself. I mean, he looks.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he looks that good and only coaches himself.
That's wild.
I think he could have done better with the opposing coach, though.
Right.
No, I'll agree with that.
Because that was his side shots. He didn't open up enough to really.
And as I didn't realize until we did our bodybuilding thing, posing's hard.
Oh yeah.
Like that's.
I tried it one time and cramped and I quit.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, there's so much. Like, we were talking about like bench press cues.
Yes.
Like shoulders tucked, back arch, feet down, big breath, all this stuff. And I was like,
feet down, head down, arms up, push through, arms straight.
But I was like,
Did you hear me lose it on Friday? Did you not hear me scream?
Yes. Yeah. I didn't know what it was over though.
Feet, bench, arch, head, push. I was like, shut up.
Head, shoulders, knees, toes.
Too much
Head,
going
shoulders,
on.
knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, eyes, ears, mouth, and nose.
What did I say to Chip yesterday that I thought he was going to hit me?
I don't know. When he was leaving early, you said something.
Oh, that's what it was. He said, all right, you guys work with them on this and do this. All right, I'm leaving. I said, of course.
I said, that's funny because that's the same thing. And I was
he
like,
came at me. I thought he was going to hit me. I'm just kidding. Whenever I say came at me, he just like walked my direction real slow.
Yeah. Smiling.
Yeah, he was smiling the whole way. It was the very most.
Kayla was preparing for a fight.
Yeah.
It wasn't a very aggressive approach.
But either way, that's the closest to a serious walk I've seen out of Chip, and so I didn't know what was going to happen.
And he walked over and he just took Caleb's hat and spun it backwards.
Yeah, he just and then walked out.
Russell whispered something in my ear yesterday. You were standing right there, and I was like, because I didn't know he was right there. And I don't even remember what
Russell
he said.
pops out of nowhere.
He's a sneaky little dude. Dude, last week
he was tore up.
He
about my
was
shoes.
right. Him and him. But the thought process, he could not handle the fact that everybody in that gym that started with an A was not wearing shoes. I had to
I
put
didn't even
shoes on
notice that.
Amelia. He was not okay.
Oh, he was at one point he was trying to stomp Alan's foot.
Yeah, he walked over and acted like he was on stuff.
He was not okay about it. I was like, all right, I guess I'm putting shoes on. But
That's really funny.
You should have
However-
seen him when I said he was, because he kept pointing Amelia's non-shoes out to me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna take mine off."
he was like, no,
He said,
I'm not walking barefoot next.
I think it was last week. I had the music playing from where I was working at before they got there, and then I forgot I had it on, and I just left it on.
I was there.
Oh Lord!
When he's headbang. No,
Yeah. No, I wasn't.
no, you weren't. I told you. I was
Oh,
gonna
he
try to-
told me about it.
Yeah,
We were-
that was it.
I was trying to
He
get a
told me about
video
the
of it.
music.
Yeah.
That's
We
right.
were in the other
was
room.
like-
Yeah, we were in the other room, and I just hear yelling from the other room is, Caleb! And I walk over because Daniel comes and says, Russell wants you. I walk over and said, what do you want? And he's sitting like 2 foot from the speaker. And he goes, turn it up. I was like, whoa, all right. So I turned it up and he goes, and just starts headbanging. And then every time he'd see me after, he just looks at me and goes. And then some other, I think a bad song or something that came on, so I skipped past it. And I was like, well, these are all boring. So I just skipped past a few. And he goes, I hear him again, Caleb! And I walk over, I go, what? And he goes, stop. I said, all right, well, what do you want to listen to? He said, Linkin Park. I was like, whoa.
Linkin Park.
Yeah. I was not expecting that.
Either.
And then I don't know if he just caught it because I'd skipped a Linkin Park song. I don't know. So I went back to it. And then there he goes again. He looks at me and goes, and then just starts headbanging. I thought he was going to break that chair.
Yeah.
That's funny. He's funny.
Yeah.
He cracks me up.
He's very worried about Alan's feet.
We all are, honestly. I'm mostly worried about his feet
The
when
only
he's wearing
time my
shoes.
toes have been hit is when I've got shoes on.
That's what I'm saying. I'm only worried about his feet when he's wearing shoes. Can you do your next strongman meet barefoot?
It kind of hurts my arches.
Put a little plate under your head.
I didn't even know she was in
I
here.
heard her chuckle over there.
I'd forgotten that you were in here, Keela.
It got quiet. I started her.
I got tender feet when it's on asphalt, little rocks.
He said ass.
Fault.
He did.
I might do it at an indoor game though.
You should.
You should.
I did attempt Highland games barefoot.
Like you said, attempt.
Well, I thought I about ripped my toe off when it dug into the ground.
Honestly, I could see
In
that.
rotations.
Who was
Yeah.
that? Was it Lexi?
Yeah, Lexi.
What was her last name?
She was part of Clan Donald. I know that.
She threw barefoot all the time. They
Yeah,
finally.
but she didn't weigh nothing.
Yeah, they
You got
finally.
300 pounds digging with toes in. It's gonna.
That's also fair.
They finally quit. Like, I remember there was a game where they're like, "No, you have to wear shoes," and she was like, "No, I don't. I've thrown like 20 games without shoes." And they're like, "Well, you have to in this one." But
Speaking of which, I also want to say there's a lot of really good reasons to have a great friend like Chris Chambly.
Mhm.
One of those is you will never be more amped up than when he absolutely slaps the fire out of your back. And that worked. Second, don't do anything after that. 'Cause you're going to be struggling to breathe for a hot minute.
I was like, "Dang."
I know.
Dude, he walked up and he goes, I had tried it once before. Before I started, he said, you want me to slap your back? I was like, let me see how this goes first. So I threw it, and it was kind of close. It was a good throw, but, I wasn't recording it or anything. And then the next one, I was like, all right, I'm going to record this one so we can make a video of it and stuff. And I said, all right, Chris, I'd handed it to Joe, one of the guys there. So will you record this? And Chris goes, oh, I didn't want to record it. I was standing here. I said, I need you to slap me. And he goes, oh, seriously? I said, yeah. And he goes, now, do you want an actual slap or like a joke slap? I was like, can we split the difference there?
That was to split the difference.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Actual slap would have put you down, dude.
I know, dude. That's what I thought. Like after I came to and I remembered where I was.
What was he doing? Trying to hop up an elephant?
But I did not hit 34. I was very disappointed. But I think I've got 32 all day, and for not throwing in a year,
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's all right.
That's pretty good. I'm proud of you, Caleb.
It's okay.
Or just the hot and cold we've been talking about.
Don't get a big head over
Good
it.
cop, bad cop.
I mean, Alan could do that left.
Hold on, Alan. What do you think?
It's all right.
See, and that's Alan basically saying that was amazing.
I agree.
That's where I'm at too. I'm right there. It's just not over yet. I mean, I threw it 20 foot the other day, and
But see, Alan's doing it left-handed.
yeah,
That's true. I didn't know Mike throws sheaf left-handed the other
he
day.
always has.
I was like, freaking weirdo. Like Alan at least does everything left-handed.
Yeah,
Then
because Mike's left-handed.
Mike's over here just like doing some random thing wrong-handed.
Wrong hand.
Poor little fella. He
He's
don't
got a
know.
left-handed. He's got a left-handed fork.
That's it. That's it. I bet it's called Old Lefty. You know, I keep trying to talk myself into buying that fork that we had thrown with.
Yeah.
Well, that you and Mike have, but I just can't talk myself into it because I'm oddly attached to that fork out there. Like I'm really like I'm not even joking with you. Like after throwing the other day, I was looking at my handle. I was like, man, this handle's getting rough. I think I need to sand it down, refinish this bad boy,
Aw.
put some good clothes on this little fella. Like me and this thing been through a lot. I don't want to just throw her away for a new model.
I put a lot of work into that thing.
That's what I'm
Better not throw it
saying.
away.
Oh, I wouldn't throw it. I'll never throw it away. But I mean, like, you know, metaphorically, throw it away for a new fork.
Cast it aside.
Yeah. I couldn't do it. That's the same way. Like, every time I think about getting a new lifting belt, I've had this same lifting belt since I started lifting. All my PRs are in this belt,
Well, yeah.
except one. I hit that Bavarian deadlift PR in Randy Ritchie's belt.
Yeah.
That's signed by
I was about to say that's different though, because
SBD. That's signed by how many people?
it was given to him
Oh, that's right.
by the Cavs,
Yes, yeah.
and he made sure he told me that several
That's
times.
Bill Kazmaier.
Bill Kazmaier, strongest man on earth, the only man to be banned from the world's strongest man
For being too good.
for being too good.
They really, like, legitimately, they banned him so some other people could win.
Yeah,
What it was is they were wanting some Europeans to win it
yeah.
because an American was winning it.
He was far and above his time.
All right. Life is movement. Once you stop moving, you are dead. Choose life. Eugene Sandow. Hit it, Alan.